I'm going to be doing some vault cams that I know from bank today, and this was suggested by one person, Rahaf, in the comments, and I'm going to be showing you all my vault cams that I use on bank, obviously. So the first one in CO office is, so if you place your nitro cell up here, although you can shoot out, see these bits up here that you can break down. What you can do is, after you break at a reasonable amount, you can actually place a vault cam right here. Although it's easy to find, you can actually get information from the small room there, the 2 bomb sites, and the skylight stairs, which I think is actually a very good cam. And the thing that I find good about this is that you can reinforce the wall, and you still don't have to worry about the camera getting destroyed because it's high enough to not get destroyed. So yeah, this is probably my top cam for Executive Lounge. The cam that I'm going to say for almost everything is if you come over here and place your cam all the way up here. Now, although it could be easy to find, nobody would really look all the way up there, and I think this is a very good cam as you can see into the little room over here where they can come from, main entrance, and you can see the whole of upstairs and here as well. And even if you do not like this lobby cam, the next best cam is actually if you throw one up here, and it may take you a couple of tries. I got it first time, which is really good. And basically you can see the desk, you can see main entrance slightly, you can look onto the windows if you want to, you can see the upstairs all the way into red stairs, and that little room over there, which I think is a very good cam. Based off tellers as well if you want to, but it's going to be in this hallway. And basically what you do is you go up to this lamp over here and you break the brown thing here. Now what this does is you obviously have to push this thing over here, this lamp, and then you get your vault cam out, and if you throw it inside of this this brown thing, if you throw it well enough, then it can actually be fully hidden. Oh wait. That will probably be the best right here. It's not a good example, but I'll show you a better one later. And basically, as you can see through anywhere right here. And the best part about it is that it's full on covered, and no attacker would be able to run through it and be like, oh look, there's a vault cam, and then just shoot it. So that's what I really like about this cam. The second cam, which is going to be based off tellers, is actually one up here. What you do is, okay, so what you do is you jump onto the desk, you run up here, and then once you go near enough to the wall, you get elevated. And what you can do is, if you grab your vault cam, you can actually put it inside the light. And I'm going to be honest, no attacker would actually expect this. Like, if you see here, you can barely see it from here. And what this does is you can actually see just around the desk. And actually, I'll try to get a better one right now. There we go. That should be good. And it's not better, but I'll show you a better one later on in the video. And basically, I think it's a very good cam and be great for tellers and other places. On to the third and final cam for tellers and was it open area. So there's 3 different ways that you can do this. So the first one is you throw your cam all the way up here, and what you could do is, first of all, you can see around the skylight, you can see down there, and this is actually a very good cam to get a lot of information. Second one is actually, this is going to be very difficult to do. You run up here and you try to throw your cam on top of the, there we go, like that. And what you can see is, you can see over there, you can barely see over there, and I think this is a very good cam. I use this one a lot. The final one is going to be kind of obvious, but it does gather a lot of information. So if you throw it here, obviously what you can see is, see some of the upstairs, which is very good, some of the stairs. You can see people coming in from open area or into server if you want to. You can see the people that that are just outside tellers. All I'm going to say is that there are a lot more cams that I can do. Now we're going to move on to the outside cams. For this bush cam to work, you could actually hop onto the sofa here, slowly move onto the rail, and if you slowly move forward, you can actually throw your camera inside, and basically I think this is actually probably way better. Even though you can't see as much, you can see all around, and it's very good if you want to hide your cam a lot. And I feel like this would get used a lot if you're in executive office again. Although if you have it facing the other way, then it does help if you are going tellers or open area. Also guys, I forgot to mention that a really good tactic is say if you're moving on to platinum, what you want to do is you want to place your Valkyrie cam onto the speaker. And although it would look obvious, what most players do is if they don't want to listen to the speaker, they would shoot down the speaker, and you would think, oh wow, they destroyed the cam. But actually, if you go onto the cam, the camera has just dropped down, and you still get a lot of information out of this, and I think it's actually a very good cam. Valk cams for the outside are actually going to be very useful, as this one is going to be again used for CEO office, but also it's going to be used for the skylight. So if you go ahead to this window in bomb A of CEO, what you can do is you go in prone by the window and you throw your Valk cam. Oh sugar, sorry I missed her. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw your cam at the tree as high as possible without catching the window frame. And what that's going to do is a great view onto the windows of anyone rappelling, but it's also going to see anyone who is on the roof, and it's going to gather a lot of information very quickly. I highly... oh crap, never mind. The only other outside cam I suggest you do for the open area is you're gonna run outside, obviously, as if you're doing a spawn peek. And I know I'm saying detected outside, but there's no one here. So what you're gonna do is you're going to see that lamppost over there. You're gonna obviously aim up and throw your Valk cam right at it. And what's that gonna do? I'm gonna miss. Well then. So, wait, let me just quickly grab it. Obviously, you guys go get it first time. But what you gotta do, you just go throw it up there. Enemies won't look there, I don't think. Hopefully not. And basically, you're gonna see all this information out there. You can see if they spawn there, obviously. And I just think it's a very great cam because it gives out a lot of information. What is that? Back with the cam that was in the open area hallway, there are actually more lamps that you can do this with, like this. So obviously break this one before, but it's all good because I could just throw it inside. No one will look there because it's broken, and you can gather a lot of information. You do it with many other cams as well, or many other lamps, sorry. And honestly, I think this is a very good thing. Hopefully this stays here for a long time, because I know a lot of Pro League people use this, and honestly I think it's probably one of the best ways to hide your Valkyrie cams. I just thought I'll save it for an Echo, because even though Echo's drones are not technically about cams, but you can still use Echo for an advantage, such as if you grab your Echo and you see this little like place up here, it's actually a drone hole, and what you could do is if you place your yokai up there, there we go, like that, what you can do is actually go on it, obviously, and you see this little drone hole. This is a jewelry front, and what you can do is see a little peek through here, and you can actually see enemies coming through, and it's a very good way to hide your drone, as obviously, say if you're an attacker, you're not going to come up here and be like, oh look, there's an echo drone, and just start shooting. And I think this is actually a very good echo to put there, as you know, not many people do that, and you can gather a lot of information about who comes there, and overall your drone doesn't get destroyed straight away. Now I'm going to quickly run up to elevator over here, and if you can't get these hatches, most people forget to reinforce the elevator hatches and the desk hatches, although you should reinforce them. Many attackers would go for the elevator hatch, it's easy to rush. If you place your echo drone up here, obviously you can see the feet of everyone that you know, come by here, and the great thing about this echo drone is you can only see it when you're far away in prone, but say if you're over here, barely see it, or you can't even see it, and obviously you can still stun people on it. And I think that's a very good drone, and it's an effective way to use echo, even if so say like you couldn't come down here, they're about to get the thing, you come down here, echo them, you come over here, quick, echo them, and then overall good cam. You can't get back up on unless you throw it, obviously, but oh wait, you can, like that, and it's just a really good cam. And overall, I hope you guys do actually use these. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share to people if you think that they would use this, or share if you've even enjoyed. I think it's a very good cam. There's very good cams on this thing, and obviously I feel like I should do it. I'm going to do a series on this. It's going to be on other maps as well, so I'm going to do all the maps in ranked, and then I might do some casual ones for all you casual sweats out there. Anyway, it's been Rizo here, also known as Johnny, and I'll see you next time. Peace.